Hi, my name is Kim De Guzman, students from GED110, People and Earth Ecosystem. My presentation is all about water cycle and climate change, adaptation and mitigation. Climate change is having a huge influence on the Earth's water cycle, causing significant changes in precipitation patterns as well as an increase in the severity of weather events. The hydrological cycle, sometimes known as the water cycle, refers to the continual movement of water between the atmosphere, land, and seas by processes such as evaporation, condensation, precipitation, and runoff. Climate change disturbs this cycle for a variety of reasons, the primary one being global warming caused by the accumulation of greenhouse gases in the atmosphere. First one, altered precipitation patterns. Changes in global and regional precipitation patterns are being caused by climate change. Warmer temperatures cause faster evaporation, resulting in more water being absorbed in the atmosphere. This extra moisture is subsequently moved across different locations, causing fluctuations in precipitation. Some places receive more heavy and longer rainfall, increasing the danger of floods. Other areas may have rainfall, leading to drought conditions. These shifts are referred to as hydraulical extremes and can have serious consequences for agriculture, water supplies, ecosystems, and people. Second one is intense weather events. Climate change induced warming of the atmosphere promotes the intensification of certain weather currents, the increasing frequency and intensity of extreme weather events such as hurricanes, typhoon, and cyclones is one of the significant results. These storms get their energy from warm ocean waters, and as temperature increases, they grow more powerful and destructive. The connection between climate change and hurricane strength, for example, is becoming apparent as research shows that greater sea surface temperature give more energy for storm formation and intensification. Next one is changes in snowfall and melting patterns. Rising temperatures also have an impact on precipitation and melt patterns. Early snowmelt, owing to higher temperatures, can tell water availability in locations that rely on snowmelt for water supply, resulting in both water shortage and increased danger of floods when snowmelt occurs more quickly. Next one is sea level rise and coastal changes. Climate change is forcing glaciers and ice sheets to melt, leading to sea level rise. Rising sea levels can cause saltwater intrusion into freshwater sources. Furthermore, rising sea levels can amplify the effects of storm surges during extreme weather events, resulting in more devastating floods in coastal areas. Last one is feedback loops. Changes in the water cycle caused by climate change can set off feedback loops that worsen the situation. Increased evaporation, for example, can result in more water vapor in the atmosphere, which function as a greenhouse gas and adds to additional warming. Changes in precipitation patterns can also modify flora and land cover, which influence the local temperature and water cycle. Finally, climate change is profoundly changing the water cycle, resulting in changes precipitation patterns and more extremely weather events. Water availability, food security, infrastructure resilience, and ecosystem health are all affected by these changes. Addressing these difficulties will need worldwide efforts to reduce greenhouse gas emissions, adapt to climate change, and create sustainability water management systems that take into account the changing dynamics of the water cycle. Understanding and adapting to change is critical for a variety of reasons, particularly in the context of complex systems such as technology, society, and the environment. Climate change and technology breakthrough as well as social and economic transformation are examples of these changes. Developing adoption and mitigation method is critical for various reasons. First one is the sustainability and resilience. Change is unavoidable, but proactive awareness and adoption can improve system sustainability and resilience. Individual organizations and communities may avoid negative consequences and maintain long-term sustainability by predicting changes, whether they are connected to the environment shifts, economic trends, or technical upheavals. Preventing disruption. Unexpected development can cause disruption, instability, and even crisis. Individuals and organizations may establish strategies to manage and navigate anticipated changes more successfully if they can recognize them in advance, reducing the likelihood of disruption and its associated negative repercussions. Next one is the innovation and competence. Adapting to change frequently necessitates creative problem solving and imaginative thinking. Accepting change and staying ahead of developing trends may result in the creation of new goods, services, and strategies. This innovation is not only help people and businesses stay competitive, but it also advances society as a whole. Next one is health and well-being. Healthcare, lifestyle, and disease patterns can all have impact on public health and individual well-being. Adaptation techniques might include upgrading healthcare infrastructure, supporting healthy behaviors, and boosting disease surveillance and response capabilities. Technology progress. Rapid technology developments have the potential to change business and society. Understanding this movement enables individuals and businessmen to adopt new technology, improve skills, and plan for prospective employment market disruption. Next one is crisis preparedness. Natural disaster or economic downturns, for example, can quickly snowball into a crisis if not effectively managed. Developing ways to adapt to these changes and lessen their effects can help society better prepare for and respond to calamities. Next one is culture preservation. Cultural norms, traditions, and practices may all influence a community's identity and history. Understanding these shifts allow the creation of strategies for preserving and celebrating cultural variety while also embracing good parts of change. Last one is the long-term planning. Long-term planning requires an understanding and predicting changes. Accounting for prospective changes ensures that investment and choices are made with a forward-thinking attitude, whether in infrastructure development, education, or urban planning. Finally, the significance of comprehending changes and devising measures to adapt and lessen their effectiveness cannot be emphasized. In an ever-changing environment, this proactive approach is critical for generating innovation, resilience, and sustainability. Accepting change and responding strategically is a key requisite for success, whether on an individual organization or societal level. That's all. Thank you.